I didn't know he was fire like that. I still have to play like 3 more games of all-time domination. I'm like not stoked. What? The Timberwolves team is terrible. Let's just go beat up on them real quick. Make myself feel better. James Edwards from Dom is good. He runs so briskly down the court. Kevin Ollie, Norm Richardson, dog. Ew, you're naming some names right now. I think this is the first midday, like weekday stream I've ever done. At least I think, anyway. Aside from like special occasions, I think I did one for 250K or whatever. By the way, would you guys be interested in a 250K watch party? Like when the actual tournament takes place? Because you know your boy is not participating. For sure. Brad Miller was sick, dude. I'm telling you, we need a Brad Miller card. He was so sick. Yo, Rondo punched him so hard in the face in, I think, like the 2007 or 2008 playoffs. I remember watching that as a Bulls fan, and I thought it was so funny. Because he didn't do shit. He did nothing. He was just like, yeah, that's fine. I got punched in the face. There's not much I can really do about it. You know, it's not my problem that I got punched in the face. There we go, Jay Rich. Van Arsdale is the best card in the game. Travis Best. Oh my god. That's funny that you said that. All right, there was like, so this doesn't have to do with basketball or anything, but I'm notoriously terrible at fantasy football, right? Fantasy baseball, I'm a goat. I've won my league like 5 times, right? Fantasy football, horrible. I've won like once, right? I drafted this dude Javid Best so many times, bro. So many times. There was this like span in the early 2010s where I would just draft the worst running backs every year. First off, my favorite running back of all time is CJ Spiller for some reason. Don't ask me why. And there was like a 4-year stretch where it doesn't matter who it was. Whoever was the running back for the Tennessee Titans, I drafted them. Bishop Sankey, come to the squad. God, who was the other guy? So many terrible running backs. I literally from like 2000, I think like 12 to 2016, I had the running back for the Tennessee Titans every single year. The running backs that weren't Chris Johnson, by the way. Like, because that would have been acceptable, but like the other guys, no. Bishop Sankey was the one I thought that was going to be fire, though, and he was not fire whatsoever. I can't believe this man said Travis Best. Yo, I love random NBA players from the mid-2000s. Like, shout out to my boy Bo Outlaw. Like, he was super tight. Monte Ellis on the Mavs was a bucket. Correct. Oh, absolutely. I remember every Artestism that he's ever done. Like, I mean, this man was a menace from day one, right? Tim Floyd. Oh, I forgot about Tim Floyd, dude. He was not good. I picked up Miller more for 14K. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's as bad as advertised. There we go. Good move. Oh, that's Melo in the corner. That's a bucket. And is it a 3? It is not. Oh, my God. He hit a corner 3. What's going on? What is happening right now? That's crazy. No way. Ron Artest from the minute he came in the league was a menace. But I mean, dude, this guy, first off, you know, there's the Circuit City. His time with the Bulls is so funny. Like, this man got a job at Circuit City just for the discount. Hilarious. This guy used to go drink Henny at halftime. He'd just run to the corner store in his full gear, grab the pint of Henny. Nobody would even say anything to him. And then all of a sudden, like, he would just dip, like, back to the game. And he actually got caught doing that, which is why he got traded. Yeah, Tim Floyd wasn't putting up with that nonsense. Tim Floyd sounds like someone who's not a fan of Hennessy, if we're being honest, and anything that's associated with it, if you catch what I'm saying. There, get that out of here. Not in Jason Richardson's house. No, sir. Oh, get it to Rodman. Oh, body Jimmy Butler. Is that Christian Laettner? Where are you, Aldridge? Oh, man. They're really rocking Christian Laettner against me right now. The audacity to do something like that. I'm putting on a show. For that reason, Minnesota's getting bodied. Who's guarding Laettner? Rodman? Oh, awesome. Perfect. Come here. How is that very early? I just feel like maybe that wasn't very early. Roger Mason Jr. Ew, dude. I'm telling you, we really do need a Michael Petrus card in this game. I love Michael Petrus and Keon Dooling. Both of them need cards. Oh, get bodied, Leitner. Suck it. Dude, True Warrior? Are you referring to True TRU Warrior? Bro. I'm telling you, if you were an NBA player in the early 2000s, it was like almost like contractually obligated that you have a rap side project. Like, I think everybody tried to rap back in the day. Kobe for sure. Tony Parker, I believe, had a little like rap side project. Shaq, obviously. That man will do anything for a check, literally. I'm trying to think. AI, definitely. Allen Iverson was definitely trying to spit bars out here. Starberry was for sure. There's got to be some other notable people with hip hop traps. LeBron even tried to do it a little bit. He's tried to do it a bunch of times though. Like that. Steve Blake, bro, he was so sick. Steve Blake was the man, dude. He literally, I knew he was tight when he was at Maryland and was swinging on his teammates at practice. Like, he had heart. And he wore a headband. It's been a couple years since we got a Steve Blake card. I think he had a couple cards in 2K20. But we didn't get one last year because this game doesn't know who to appeal to. Look at that. Big bangers from my man Richardson right there. Lonnie Baxter, I never saw him play for the Bulls, but I don't remember him at all. So I'm on the same page as you are. Like, literally, I don't remember him at all. I don't even know who that is. That's crazy. I don't know who Lonnie Baxter is. Who is Lonnie Baxter? Hold up. Let me Google this real quick. Corey Blunt? Yeah. Okay. Now we're back to some territory. I know what's up. Who is this guy, bro? He was on the team? Oh, he played for Maryland? Oh, wait, I kind of do remember this guy. Oh, I remember him from his time on the Rockets. Oh, that's right. He had the LB tattoo on his arm. Like, literally right here, just in, like, Times New Roman letters, just LB. For Lonnie Baxter, I would assume. I haven't seen Robert Swift. Dude, Robert Swift was so tight. And then he started smoking, like, meth. Robert Swift was supposed to be good, though. He just got real cracked out. Look at Louis. Get up there. Oh. No! You didn't just... No! They just injured Louis. You can't do that. It's not allowed. Oh, no. I've never had a reward card get injured. That's actually crazy. Wait, who do I have as point guard right now? Wait, what's going on? Yeah, Louis injured. I got a Galaxy Opal Garnett to deal with and no point guard. Fantastic. All right, Juwan Howard, you're going to have to step it up. Oh, Terrell Brandon. What? Bro, who did? Craig Hodges? No way. Get out of here. We're using De'Aaron Fox at the very least. Bro, this is not good. These injuries need to be toned down. By the way, I don't think the injuries are quite as bad on next gen. Like, I'm pretty sure the injuries are almost 50%. They're about 50% worse on current gen. I get my players injured on current gen significantly more than next gen, without a doubt. Like, I'm already at a disadvantage having to use James Big Shot Posey over here, and then you're going to hurt my point guard. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Now I'm over here rocking Craig Hodges, a gold that's just there to eat up space. I know my Jose Calderon has gotten injured like 5 times. Like, literally, I'm trying to do these challenges and Calderon just keeps getting hurt. It's actually annoying. And it's only him. Like, they can't hurt someone I don't care about. Like, I don't care if Juwan Howard gets hurt. I promise I don't. But Louis Dampier, the audacity, dude. Old Antonio Davis. Dog, I forgot about Antonio Davis. That's funny. He is the most annoying My Team card. This year, I think he'll be fine. But normally, they try to give us an Antonio Davis. I don't want Craig Hodges. Well, Craig Hodges got the A3-pointer. You know, let's see what he's all about here. Oh, Craig Hodges. That's wet. That's not wet. Juwan Howard. How did you get rebounded by their entire backcourt? Dude, you're 6'10". Oh my God, you're worthless. I swear I don't hate anyone as much as I hate Juwan Howard this year. Look at Craig Hodges. Take it to the rack. Ooh, big shot Posey. Wet. You know what? The more I use Posey, Chris Duhon. Yes, Chris Duhon was sick. Okay, I don't care what anyone says. Chris Duhon was fire. The 2006, 2007 Bulls were also super funny. We just had a bunch of washed up dudes and dudes who were not that good. Chris Duhon, fire. We'll look at Harden over here, wide open. Okay, Craig Hodges is dissecting the defense right now. Craig Hodges might be the key. You know what? De'Aaron Fox, you're out of here. Craig Hodges is sticking in. I wish I could give gold players badges, just one or two. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to give it. Well, I mean, ideally, I would give Greg Ostertag every badge in the game. That would be cool. But I'm not greedy. I just want to give somebody 2 badges. If I'm forced to use a gold Greg Ostertag, I'd at least like him to have Hall of Fame rim protector or something, But no. All right. Garnett, dude. Back off. You're being really annoying right now. You're being super unchill. You're harshing the vibe. Okay, I don't even know what's up. Season 1, every 30 plus XP challenge, I got that player injured. Yeah, I think I had Michael Porter Jr. get injured when I was trying to do that one too. The injuries are out of control, and now I don't have Louis Dampier, and I have to use Craig Hodges. I said Greg. Greg. I keep saying Greg Hodges. It's Craig Hodges. Okay, Karl Anthony Towns. All right, awesome. But I have to use this gold dusty Craig Hodges card instead of my sick Louis Dampier. You know what? I'm going to treat this like Varsity Blues, right? This is, Louis Dampier's Paul Walker. He was the hot prospect, but he got hurt. Now I got to use James Vanderbeek, a.k.a. Craig Hodges, to come in here and hold it down in the meantime. Which means I'm going to score as many points with this card as I can. I'm getting him a Spotlight Sim card. I really hope they do that. I missed that in 2K21. I really want them to bring that back. Spotlight Sims were awesome. They allowed you to just get a terrible, or not terrible, but a underappreciated card. An upgraded version. Pink Diamond Kelly Tripucka, that was sick. And it was so helpful for Spotlight Sims, the actual Spotlight Sims too, to have those guys. Look at Craig Hodges. Oh, that's how you want to play this? All right. If Jay Williams didn't get hurt, you guys would have been fire. Yeah, I mean, we would have probably had the 6 seed. I know Christian Laettner did not just get that many boards over Dikembe Mutombo. All right. You know what? We're just going to pretend that didn't happen. Keep it moving. Craig Hodges, let's go. Oh my God. Laettner's out here on a personal revenge mission for all the slander I've done. All right, I need to stop trying to ball out with Craig Hodges. It's clearly not going to help me at all. Yeah, when did they give Harden the straight backs? Look at Craig. Take it to the rack, Craig. Oh, are you serious, Craig Hodges? Oh, man, I didn't even want to ball out with you that time. It just felt right. Okay, we need you to go back over there, Craig. Oh, my God. Good defense. Look at Juwan Howard out here. 1 rebound, 1 assist. No points. 2 assists. I take that back. Oh, I love Andres Nocioni, dude. He was the bomb, dude. He was the best bench guy. Marco Bellinelli, definitely tighter. Because Nocioni never told LeBron to hold his nuts, but objectively, Nocioni was pretty tight. I would totally use a Ruby Evo Andres Nocioni. 100%. I need the all scrubby European guy team to come back. I need Matthew Dellavedova, point guard. Marco Bellinelli, shooting guard. Andres Nocioni, small forward. Who's the power forward in this mix? Nikola Mirotic, and then center Andres Biedrins. That's the squad I want to use. All dark matters, by the way. That squad, that would hold it down. Imagine if I qualified for 250K with that team. Yeah, Ruby Felipe needs Gennaro Pargo. Yeah. Yes, my boy. Gennaro Pargo is sick. Is that the Pargo we had? I can't remember. We had one too. I just can't remember who it was. Oh, they're highlighting Melo, which means this man is definitely going to get hurt. Wait, do we still have the bench unit in? No, we're good. Okay. Okay, Jose Calderon. Tom Gugliotta. Yes. And Darko at center. Yeah, Sasha Vucevic, 6-man for sure. Darko will come off the bench. Are you serious? Sam Cassell, you hack. Yeah, I would say Darko off the bench for sure. I really want Mehmet Okur in the game, like, so bad. I think Mehmet Okur would be so sick. Like, Rafe LaFrance would make a lot of sense off the bench too, but he's not, like, honestly too good in 2K. No, he doesn't quite fit the qualifications of the squad. I need these to be real dusty European men. Oh, yeah. Get burned. Get big over K-Love. That's what you get, Kevin Love. Your boy Rex Chapman still hasn't got a card? Yeah, I know. Soon. The Halloween promo this week. I'm excited for it. I think that's when we get Rex Chapman. Probably not. We'll probably get him for primetime tomorrow, though. Look, the 2K is losing rights to a lot of players, so I wouldn't be shocked to get Rex Chapman pretty soon. Look at Jose Calderon. Get big. Cristiano Felicio. Ew, dude, I forgot about him. God, he was so bad. Bulls fans loved him, too. He would come out and drop like 10 points one time, and Bulls fans would go absolutely fucking ballistic. Like, for no reason, dude. Bulls fans do that, though. Like, I remember people telling me that Justin Holiday was fired. Like, they're like, yo, actually, Jay Holla is like a really good NBA player. And I'm like, Bulls fans are absolutely delusional. And I feel like it's because most of them are either Cubs or Sox fans, which come with their own level of delusions. Like, the most delusional fan bases in all of sports, period, in my opinion, American sports, I should say. I don't know anything about like European soccer or football delusions, but in American sports, it has to be number one, the New York Knicks fan base. They're the most delusional fan base in all of sports, in my opinion, anyway. Number two, though, Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers fan base is one of the most delusional fan bases I have ever encountered, and it is across the board. Most of the time, you'll even be able to find some like pretty apathetic and pretty normal Knicks fans where they'll just be like, yeah, dude, we're the Knicks, we kind of suck. I have never met a Steelers fan that is not completely delusional about the team. Dead serious. Every single one I've ever met is completely delusional about the players on the roster, past players from the roster, and players they think they're going to get in the offseason. Just pure delusions all over the place from Pittsburgh Steelers fan base. The Cubs fans, not much different, but they also don't really care, to be honest. They're just there to like drink at the game. Cubs fans can get real delusional real fast too, especially when it comes to a new hot prospect. You know, that's where the Cubs fans' delusion really starts to begin. Like, you talk to a Cubs fan, you know, we never really have delusions of like getting a big name player on the free agent market or anything like that. The delusions from them truly lie in how good the guy we just called up, who had like a hot August, is actually going to be in real life. Perfect example, just this year, Frank Schwindel. No, don't do that. No, not in here. You're gonna get banned, sir. Don't do that. Anyways, yeah, Frank Schwindel. I've had a bunch of Cubs fans just talk about how fire he's about to be, and I'm like, dude, you know he's like a 28-year-old, like, former not even top prospect. Like, he had a really good August, and he might be a decent rotational starter in the infield, but like, I don't think we have a future Rizzo on our hands here. Oh yeah. Oh, I plan on it. Let me just go ahead and find. Yeah, okay. There we go. We're just gonna go ahead and just it's gonna adios there. All right. Sorry, I just had to ban that bot real quick. Don't be botting up in here, dog. Like, no bots in here. Nobody's buying followers and shit. Go away. Don't you know my age range of my audience? Okay, none of us want to be internet famous, dog. Like, we're all like 25 to 35, okay? We all just want mids. Keith Bogans was goated. NBA 2K9, dude. Okay, so me and my friends used to play 2K9 like all the time in like 2009, 2010. We used to go so hard on 2K9, right? Like all the time. Like this is when 2K like 10 was out. We were still playing 2K9 because 2K9 was better. I used to go so crazy with that 09 Orlando Magic squad. Dude, Keith Bogans, I used to drop 40 pieces with Keith Bogans all the time. Him and my boy Jerry Stackhouse on the Mavericks. Stack Daddy was out here crushing shit. I used to drop like 50, 60 points on people's head with Stackhouse in like 2K9. CJ Watson, bro, yes. I'll settle for a free meal right now, bro, same. Like, same, dude. My expectations were low, but man. Forgot Frank Schwindel just picked Emerald Benson. You're still hyping this? I can only imagine if I'm... No. Kurt Thomas is in game this year. Guys, like, this is not a drill. Kurt Thomas, he's in game. He has a face scan. He's on the all-time team. We're getting a Kurt Thomas this year. I could not be more excited about this. My boy Louis Dampier back? Okay, he's back. I don't have to ball out with Craig Hodges anymore. I mean, I was kind of enjoying that, but all right, it's fine. Look at Melo. Get big. No. What is that sentence even? All right. Joe Alexander. Dude, Joe Alexander was sick. Everyone thought he was about to be so fire, but in reality, he was just Doug McDermott before Doug McDermott. There we go. The Bucks had just the absolute worst. I think the Bucks and the Warriors salvaged it accidentally by getting Steph Curry, but the Bucks are up there as one of the worst drafting teams of all time for like a 10-year stretch. From 2000 to 2010, the Bucks arguably were the worst drafting team in the NBA. Like, if we're being real. The Warriors are up there too. They took a lot of terrible players, but I think the Bucks are right there, dude. Like, it was bad. Like, they drafted some of the worst players. Because they drafted Yee, I think, right? They drafted Yee Jingling, right? I think they did. Joe Alexander, Bogut. You know what? Bogut wasn't as bad as people say, though. Bogut was solid. He just had injury problems, but still not a great draft. TJ Ford. Shout out to my boy TJ Ford, though. TJ Ford was tight. I'm going to go ahead and play Craig Hodges because I'm not trying to risk my boy Louis Dampierre's health right now. And also, like, he's got the little injury thing, so his stamina is like in like a fifth of what it normally is. Look at that. Good board, bro. Mutombo. Yeah, I'm going to look up the Bucks draft picks real quick. Bucks draft picks 2000 to 2010. Let's do that. Because I'm curious, because I know they were drafting some straight trash out here. Here we go. Yo, I love TJ Ford, though. Like, as trash as he was, that was my guy. He was always my point guard in NBA Live 2005. Like, because, you know, you could force trades in Live 05, right? But I would always try to make the team somewhat, you know, realistic. I wasn't out here trying to get LeBron and Melo on the same team and stuff. Like, my team was always pretty much the same. Oh my God, just bodied him. Right, so my bench unit would consist of Greg Ostertag, who, I'll be honest, I tweaked his stats a little bit, so he's more of a stretch big because it needed to be like that. I would always grab him. Josh Childress would always come off the bench for me all the time. TJ Ford always off the bench. That was my boy. A young J.R. Smith would also come through. That was usually my bench unit, and then the power forward would just be like whoever. Whoever was like a free agent or anybody, or Stromile Swift, but sometimes I like to start him because, you know, the Stromile Swift, dog. He needed to start out here. Let me take a look at the draft list. All right, let's go back. Let's get in the Wayback Machine. Let's go back to 1998. Seems like a good place to start. Okay. So, let's see, is this round? I just got to make sure I'm getting all the metrics correct here. Yep, round. All right, so in the 1998 draft, obviously, we all know that they took Dirk Nowitzki and then immediately traded him away. That's where the downfall begins because, obviously. Right? In that same draft, though, they also took a little-known street baller in the second round with the 39th pick and immediately traded him away about 2 seasons in. Rafer Alston, who, he is not the greatest player in the world, but he ended up being relatively, good for a second-round pick. You know what I mean? So they had 2 basic, massive blunders in one draft. Oh, and there's also Pat Garrity that they drafted from Notre Dame. First off, note to any possible future NBA GM out there, if a player comes from Notre Dame, their ass, don't draft them. It's just how I feel, dude. 1999, they got some dude named Galen Young. I don't know who that is. I've never heard of him. They drafted him in the second round, so not ideal there. 2000, they drafted Michael Redd, 43rd in the second round. Excellent pickup, right? And then they took Jason Collier from Georgia Institute of Technology with the 15th pick in the first round. I'm going to say that's a wash. 2001, they only had a second round pick. Andre Hudson. 2002, Chris Owens from Texas at Austin. They also picked up Flip Murray as well in the second round, who's that's a really solid second round pick. Flip Murray was decent. He wasn't good, but as a bench piece, he was decent. And they traded him away pretty much immediately as well. And then whoever Marcus Hayslip is who you guys drafted in the first round. I don't even know who half these people are that you're drafting in the first round for the Bucks. These are literally terrible. Let's see, 2003, second round. You guys are killing it in the second round. The Bucks were killing it in the second round. Their second round picks have been all pretty good NBA players, rotational pieces, granted, except Michael Redd, who was fire. But you guys drafted Keith Bogans, bro. I say you guys there's people in the chat that are Bucks fans. There's 1 or 2. But yeah, you got Keith Bogans in 2003. Sick. And then you tried to make up for the Dirk mistake by drafting some guy named Sisman Swizak from Germany, a big man. I'm guessing that didn't work out. Then you took TJ Ford. Then you just straight had no draft picks in 04. I don't know what happened there. 2005, Bogut and Ersan Ilyasova. Honestly, not that bad of a draft. It was pretty decent. 2006, only a second round, David Noel. 2007, Ramon Sessions in the second round. You guys crushed the second round, bro. For real. It's the second round is where you guys live. It's when the first round when the Bucks get real bad. 2007, my boy Yee. 2008, Luke Mabute, really solid second round pick once again. Joe Alexander, not a good first round pick once again. 2009, Jody Meeks, the GOAT, and obviously the GOAT himself, Brandon Jennings. 2009 was a good year. Larry Sanders in 2010, John Lure, Jimmer Fredette. Wait, I forgot. Did the Bucks draft Jimmer? Wait, did they really? I guess they did. I don't remember that. The Wizards do have, yeah, but you guys find diamonds in the rough all the time, though, so it's not as historically bad. Oh my God, Juwan Howard. The Bulls are horrendous. We are very bad in the draft, but we're actually decent, but we just trade away everybody before they become good. That's our claim to fame. Yo, you're not getting that up against Craig Hodges? No way. Okay. I'm actually the entire 2008. 2008 was bad. 2008 was quite bad. Yes. Joe Alexander, not good. Yo, can you get open, Craig Hodges? I'm trying to get you some shine. What was that, Harden? This is no effort, dude. I know you're looking forward to going to the strip club after this, but dude, at least try a little bit. Did they really? That's awesome. That's so sick. That's so tight. Jimmer, the Bulls had Jimmer for a little bit, which is super sick. He's so big in China. It's so hilarious. Also, you know what I said about how you don't want to draft anybody from Notre Dame? Also, don't ever draft anyone from a school When you look at a school and the first thing you think of is white people, don't draft somebody from that school. Schools in this category would be Notre Dame, Creighton, Drake, BYU, these type of schools. If you see a player coming out of those kind of schools that has, been tearing up like the MAC or whatever shitty conference they're in, don't draft them. Just don't do it. It's never going to work out. It has never worked out. The last time a player from one of those tiny little schools like that worked out was Larry Bird in 1979. Okay? Kyle Korver, aka Hot Sauce, was the shit. I love Kyle Korver. BYU. Anybody trying to slide me a Steph Curry so I can get the XP challenges? Yes. Somebody just slide him the most expensive card in the game. I think Westbrook might be a little bit more expensive, right? Oh, look at Melo. That's a 3, right? That's a 2, of course. Kyle Korver was sick. I feel like everybody knows Kyle Korver was fire. There's just no... A guy... Kyle Korver was awesome. I wish he didn't have to start for the 2010 Bulls for a little bit because I wish Keith Bogans was a little bit better, but, we can't really do anything about that now. It's been 10 years. 2010 Bulls were the most I've ever been disappointed in my life. I really thought we were winning a championship. Like, I thought it was going to be Bulls versus Lakers. And neither of those things happened. Like, that's what I thought was going to happen. I guess not what I thought was going to happen, what I wanted to happen. I wanted the Bulls to make it and match up with the Lakers or potentially the Spurs. Like, that's kind of what I was looking for. And then obviously us win. Get out of here, Christian Laettner. Dusty bitch. Yeah, you tried. You tried to get that last second shot up. The audacity of Christian Laettner to try to do that. Just mean-spirited by him. These games take so long, dude. All right, you know what? Since we're doing this, I did just hate on the Bucks, so let's take a look at the Wizards from 2010 or 2000 to 2010. Let's just take a look. Wizards draft pick. I'll beat up on the Wizards for a little bit, and then I'll go. Have you ever overhyped a Bulls draft pick? Is that a real question? Absolutely, 100%. No questions about it. I'll go to the Bulls here in a second and I'll tell you exactly which Bulls players I overhyped. Because there's been a lot of Bulls players that I've overhyped. Kurt Heinrich, for instance, is a Bulls draft pick that I have overhyped for my entire life. All right, here we go.